So good morning and welcome to Monroe High School. If everyone would please find your seat, the ceremony will commence in approximately 5 minutes. Thank you and welcome to Monroe High School.
You may be seated. Good morning. My name is Shannon Batchelor, and I promise you I have the best job in the world. I am the extremely proud principal of Monroe High School. We are so grateful that you are here and welcome you to the celebration of the class of 2026. At this time, I would like for Jackie Tercios and Fernanda Nava Ramirez to join me on stage. High school can be difficult. There are a lot of ups and downs. Every single one of you has accomplished a great deal and should be extremely proud of that. These two individuals joining me on stage finished their high school career at the top of your class. You're fine. You're fine. The class of 2026 salutatorian is Fernanda Nava Ramirez. The class of 2026 valedictorian is Jackie Tercios. Congratulations, ladies.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, friends, family, faculty, staff, and the class of 2026. I want to welcome you all to this year's commencement ceremony. My name is Jackie Tercios, and it is both an honor and privilege to be standing here today as your valedictorian. Thank you all for joining us today. Whether you personally know a graduate in the crowd or simply wanted to celebrate a distinguished group of youth on one of the most important days of their lives, their high school graduation. Your presence means more than you know. Before I go any further, I would like to personally thank everyone who has helped me reach this moment. My mommy, who has been there for me with a shoulder to cry on and a cookout tray throughout all the tears caused by seemingly never-ending assignments. My papi, who's worked tirelessly to ensure I have everything I ever needed and listens to my rants. My siblings, who were always there to give me a laugh. I hope I set the best example I can for you guys. I would also like to thank my counselor, Mr. Engelhard, who saw potential and success in me when I struggled to see it in myself. And finally, my high school sweetheart, Juan. Thank you for loving me and supporting me unconditionally through both my highest highs and lowest lows, especially on the days when academic stress made me a little bit grumpy. Our journey started in 2013 as nervous kindergartners who were barely opening their eyes to what the world is. We dreamed and dreamed. Some of us wanted to be teachers, firefighters, and scientists, while others wanted to be princesses, vampires, and even superheroes. We dreamed like there was no tomorrow, yet in the process of our educational journey, we stopped dreaming big, one unexpected day. Why did we ever stop dreaming? Why did we rush the time? We went from watching those strange older kids in those strange outfits consisting of red caps and gowns high-five us as they walked down the hall to becoming those strange older kids now. The year 2026 once felt like a made-up number, a distant point far, far away from us. Yet somehow, here we are. How this happened so quickly, I could not tell you. Where will life take us next? I also do not know. Fellow graduates, I know that we all have many unanswered questions running through our heads. Unfortunately, I was not born with any kind of psychic powers that allow me to see into the future. What I do know, however, is that life was not intended to be a straight path. Nor were we all meant to do the same thing. Some of us will seek careers in our nation's armed forces, others in healthcare, technology, education, and many other fields. Some of us may choose routes completely unheard of. Nonetheless, do not be afraid of the time that it may take you to get to where you want to be. After all, time will pass anyway. This would not be a speech by me if I did not quote a historical figure. In his inaugural address, President John F. Kennedy famously said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." It's one of my favorite quotes. Sure, Kennedy was talking about service to our nation, but it can also be interpreted into something broader. Instead of just focusing on what you can get from the world, shift focus towards what you can contribute to the world. Leave your mark by changing everything and everyone you touch for the better. I want to finish this off by saying that today is a celebration of everything we have accomplished. At the same time tomorrow, the field will be empty. The laughs and cheers of students and their loved ones will be gone. Tomorrow is the start of the rest of our lives. Congratulations, class of 2026. May God bless you all. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Buenos días y bienvenidos familias, maestros, administradores, amigos y estudiantes de la clase de 2026. Gracias por acompañarnos en este día tan especial. Mi nombre es Fernanda Nava Ramírez y es un gran honor poder dirigirme hoy a todos ustedes en un momento tan especial como este. Y hoy quiero comenzar con una pregunta que me hicieron hace poco. Una pregunta simple, pero que me hizo reflexionar mucho. ¿Cómo defines el éxito? Porque cuando pensamos en el éxito, muchas veces lo asociamos con premios, títulos o logros visibles. Pero el verdadero éxito se ve de una forma mucho más del día a día, mucho más humana. Se ven cosas como la manera en que seguimos adelante cuando las cosas se ponen difíciles, la manera en que tratamos a las personas que nos han apoyado en el camino, la manera en que trabajamos por lo que queremos, y cuando observamos todo eso nos damos cuenta de algo importante. El éxito no solo se dice, se demuestra en la forma en que vivimos cada día. Muchos podrían definir el éxito por los premios, los títulos o los logros, pero mientras más pensaba en esa pregunta, más me daba cuenta de que el éxito va mucho más allá de cualquier reconocimiento. Al final, la vida no se define solamente por lo que logramos, sino por quienes nos volvemos en el proceso, por la manera en que seguimos adelante cuando las cosas se ponen difíciles, por la manera en que aprendemos de nuestros errores y decidimos continuar. Porque el verdadero éxito no es nunca caer, el verdadero éxito es levantarse cada vez que caemos y tener el valor de continuar. Y en el proceso de crecer y equivocarnos, también aprendemos algo importante sobre nosotros mismos. Está bien cambiar de opinión, está bien perderse un poco y está bien empezar de nuevo. Muchas veces pensamos que el éxito significa tener todas las respuestas, pero quizás el éxito también significa tener el valor de seguir adelante, aun cuando no sabemos exactamente hacia dónde vamos. Lo importante es nunca dejar de seguir adelante. No permitan que el miedo los convenza de conformarse con menos de lo que sueñan. Y cuando la vida se ponga difícil, porque lo hará, recuerden todo lo que ya han superado. Recuerden que somos la generación que aprendió a seguir adelante, incluso cuando el mundo parecía irreparable. Clase de 2026, aunque hoy termina una etapa, también comienza otra. Una donde ya dejamos de ser niños y ahora perseguimos nuestros sueños. Ahora nos toca demostrarle al mundo quiénes somos. Persigan sus sueños con esfuerzo, aprendan de sus errores y nunca dejen de creer en lo que son capaces de lograr. Felicitaciones, clases 2026, que Dios los bendiga. Gracias.
Would Olivia Covington please come forward?
Please stand as the colors are presented. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Stand still for national anthem. Please be seated.
This year, our student body has been honored to be joined by two incredibly bright individuals who chose to experience the United States for a year away from their families, in a new country with a new host family, experiencing new things. Would our foreign exchange students Rose de Boer from the Netherlands and Lotta Coffin from Germany please stand to be recognized? Today, we also have several special guests with us to celebrate your accomplishments. I would ask that our guests stand as their name is called. First, UCPS school board members, Reverend Jimmy Benchen Sr., Kathy Heintel, Reverend John Kirkpatrick, and Sarah May. From Union County Public Schools, we are joined by Dr. Jonathan Tyson, Chief of School Performance, Dr. Kevin Plew, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Dr. Kim Facin, School Performance, and Dr. Candace Boatwright, School Performance. Representing your educational journey, we have Dr. Foster, Principal of Monroe Middle School, Dr. Candace Boatwright, who's the former principal of Benton Heights Elementary, Miss Kathy Haney, principal of Rocky River Elementary, and Miss Amanda Stinchcomb from Benton Heights Elementary. From our community partner, Atrium Health, we have Mr. Michael Jordan, Ms. Melissa Hines, and Miss Heather Griffin. Last but certainly not least, your Monroe High School faculty and staff are here to celebrate you as well as many former members of the Monroe High School faculty and staff. If you would please stand. While we're talking about celebrations, many of you are wearing honor cords to recognize the accomplishments that you have achieved throughout your high school career. When I call the cord that you are wearing, please stand to be recognized and remain standing. Please hold your applause until the end. Gold cords are recognizing graduates who are graduating summa cum laude. Silver cords, magna cum laude. Old gold cords, cum laude. The Wayfind medallion is worn by Wayfind students. The blue and silver stole and cord are ROTC honor graduates. The blue and gold cord are FFA honor and leadership graduates. The leadership medal is student government. The white cord is the North Carolina Academic Scholar Program. The white stole is TRIO. Teal and white signifies the Health Science Academy. The red cord is One Blood, and the pink and silver cord represents cosmetology. Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, I ask Jalik Reyes to come to the podium.
Good morning, first, parents and families, students of class of 26. First, I want to thank everyone who has been a mentor and gave guidance to all of us seniors. Without them, many of us could be on much different paths than we are now. From signing up to classes, tutoring sessions, and making sure we're doing our jobs as students. So we would like to thank everyone for the time and effort that has been put into the class of 2026. Today, we celebrate all of our achievements and memories we have created through the years, from elementary school to now. We would like to recognize some of the school achievements the class of 2026 has been a part of. Outdoor track and field 4x2 relay won states this year. Cross-country girls qualified for regionals for the first time in many years. Our class received a total of 800 plus total college credit hours this year. Girls soccer team made the playoffs for the first time in over 16 years. Our men's football team won states last year, with many of our seniors being part of that team. Men's outdoor track and field team placing first in conference this year. Our AFROTC won the Distinguished Unit Award for North Carolina. The Monroe High School Band received a superior rating among 72 bands in both stage performance and sight reading, the first time since 2014. And lastly, HSA's first ever cancer walk was hosted and had a super successful turnout. To the underclassmen in attendance, let this achievement inspire you to get involved in some way and make your high school years impactful. These memories will be engraved into school forever and can be seen as something to remember our significance. We want to recognize our teachers, administrators, counselors alike. As students, we know how difficult it can be, from grading late assignments to preparing lessons, responding to emails at inconvenient times, and even encouraging us when we doubted ourselves. You have all helped minimize our struggle. We appreciate you for all your support, dedication, and persistence. Thank you. Parents and families, this ceremony would not be possible without you. It was never an easy path, all the ups and downs, bumps, and hiccups throughout our life. We still made it to this destination today. From late nights making sure we had everything we needed, along with putting food on the table every day. Whether it was working multiple jobs, creating a stable home, or making difficult decisions to move to another country. Your sacrifices have shaped our success. So we thank you and we love you. I'm going to quote this saying said by Jaguar D. Sal once. He said, "No one is born in this world to be alone, and today is proof of that. None of us has reached this moment by ourselves. So for all your patience and belief in us, thank you. Some of us may be heading straight into the workforce, going off to college, or even joining the armed forces. But wherever you go, just know that you will always be a Red Hawk. So spread your wings and fly high, class of 2026. You made it out the Red Storm." Thank you.
Would Emmanuel Castillo.
Ah, agradecer, discúlpame. Una carrera estatal en el rivales 4 por 200 metros. El equipo femenino de cross country se calificó por la primera vez en I'm sorry. En campeonatos regales. Las estudiantes ganaron más de 800 créditos de universidad. El equipo femenino de fútbol clasificó por los State Playoffs por primera vez en más de 16 años. El equipo de fútbol americano ganó el primer lugar en competición estatal el año pasado, contando con muchos de nuestros estudiantes de último año. El equipo de track and field ganó el primer lugar en campeonato de nuestra conferencia. El programa de RTC recibió el premio de la Unidad de Sanidad en Carolina del Norte. La banda musical de Monroe High School recibió el Classification of Superior entre 62 bandas, tanto en conciertos y notas musicales, un logro que no se consiguió desde el año 2014. Se organizó el primer caminata contra el cáncer de Monroe High School, que fue un éxito. Y a los estudiantes que se quedan en la escuela y que están con nosotros hoy, que esta lista de logros sirvan de inspiración. Involúcrese en algo y hagan que sus años en la escuela dejen de juego significante. Estos recuerdos quedarán grabados en la historia de la escuela para siempre y serán como un testimonio de la importancia de nuestra presencia. Queremos agradecer a todos los maestros, como los personal de los ministerios y los consejeros. Como estudiantes, sabemos los difíciles que podemos lograr así. Desde calificar tareas, preparar lecciones y responder correos electrónicos a diferentes horas. Empleamos a nosotros, incluso cuando nosotros mismos le damos de nuestras capacidades. Estamos profundamente agradecidos por todo su apoyo y delegación. Gracias. Oh. Nuestro destino. Gracias por todo esos tardes, noches y por darnos todo lo necesario. Además, se pone comida en nuestras mesas cada día. Ya fue trabajando en varios trabajos, construyó un hogar. quiero un hogar. Y uno de nosotros llegamos a un país nuevo y aprendemos nuevas cosas, un nuevo idioma. Sus sacrificios han forjado nuestro éxito. Por eso les damos las gracias y les decimos que nos amamos. Y como dijo Jaguar D. Saúl, nadie nació en este mundo para estar solos. Y hoy tenemos la prueba de esto. Ninguno de nosotros llegamos en este momento por su cuenta. Así que, para toda su presencia y por haber creado en nosotros, les dimos las gracias. Algunos de nosotros vamos directamente al trabajo, mientras que otros se van a la universidad. Pero van a donde vayan, sepan que siempre van a ser unos Red Hawks. Exceleraron sus alas y vuelan alto clase 2026. 2026. Y llegamos así de la tormenta roja.
While we continue to celebrate the class of 2026, we also want to remember a classmate that began school with you but is no longer with us. Nevaeh Lynn Carter was a bright soul, adored by her classmates, and while her loss is immeasurable, so is the love left behind. Her life was beautifully lived and is a memory that will live on forever. Her family celebrates you today, and we will all hold her memory close while we celebrate and look to the future. Please join me in a moment of silence in Nevaeh's honor. Thank you. Having met all North Carolina and UCPS requirements for a high school diploma, I ask that the class of 2026 please present themselves for diplomas. Please hold your applause until the end so that every family can experience the joy of hearing their graduate's name as they cross the stage.
Now it is your time. Jacqueline Turcios. Fernanda Nava. Olivia Covington. Jalek Reyes. Emmanuel Castillo. Jocelyn Isoteco. Alex Andablo. I don't need that, you know. I know my students. Iván Abarca. Marisol Acatitlán. Miriam Acatitlán. Sheila Acatitlán. Jaire Acosta. Serenity Acres. Christian Alejandre Tapia. And your card. The Miracle Allen. Jordan Allen. Jamir Allison.
Teresa Almanza. Yael Amador Maldonado. Héctor Andon. Gabriel Arroyo Loredo. Esteban Arteaga. Paulina Ábalos. Viviana Ayala. Isaac Ayala. Brisa Barajas. Luis Barriga. Jordan Barnes. Javonte Barreno. Jesús Bello. Armando Betancourt. Freddy Bonilla. Marvin Bravo. Brianni Brion. Jeremiah Brown. Kamora Brown. Maya Brown. William Caballero. Zion Cabell. Karen Calix. Abril Campos. Omar Cantor Barrera. María Capote Leana. Jimena Carvajal. Anthony Carvajal. Jalea Carter. Joseph Castañeda. Anton Castillo Núñez. Reina Castrejón. Lisette Castrejón. Yvonne Castro. Jonathan Chapman. Destai Chapman. Alexander Chavelas Morales. Jair Chávez. Oscar Chávez. Victor Chilel. Yamir Cisneros. Tamara Cochran. Lexus Goldstone. Jaden Cottle. Tion Clyburn. Joel Cordero Pimentel. Diana Cortez. Jesús Cortez. Krista Coward. Marely Castillo. Arabia Craig. Stella Cruz. Jahaira Cruz. Litzy Cruz. Karen Cuamacateco. Yendi Cuamacateco. Diego Cuevas. Ray Quizapa. Jaden Curtin. Michael Daly. Olinda de León. Mónica Delgado. Emily Dominguez. Viviana Dominguez. Violeta Elvira Ocampo. Isabel Espinosa. Enrique Espinosa. Diego Flores. Alexander Flores. Caitlin Frady. Ricardo Franco. María Fuentes. Jocelyn Fuentes. Junior Fuentes. Fuerte. Janely Galeana. Everardo Galindo. Jasmine Gauman. Joshua Garcia. Hold on. Laura Godínez. Carlos Gómez. Roberto Gómez. Vanessa González. Mabel González. Evelyn González. Humberto González. Fátima González. Karimen Gutiérrez. Brianna Haley. Or Brunaya, sorry. Nehemiah Hammond. Ariana Hanna. Alayla Heath. Maylin Hernandez. Ruby Hernandez. Said Hernandez. Oreb Hernandez. Wilfrido Herrera. Jesús Herrera Cruces. Jasmine Hiljay. Lakaija Hood. Tatiana Hood.
Caitlin Ariana Elise Houston. Tymeriel Zykia Huntley. Jasleen Islas Sanchez. Rafael Jeremias Itzep Morales. Lendis Hede Izaguirre Acosta. Amani Tamia Louise James. Danny Nicholas Jimenez Tequinapa. Ariana Kamaya Jones. Summer Danielle Jones. Monica Juarez Espindola. Naimir Devon Kendall. Zoe Bernaya Knotts. Olivia Catherine Lambert. Braxton Gage Law. Jeremiah Lindsay. Ada Lopez Delgado. Julio Daniel Lopez Perez. Jalea Lachey Latharp. Angie Nicole Maldonado Romero. Anezo Meneno. Carla Marban Rodriguez. Alexander Marine Valencia. Trenton Amani Marsh. Armani May Marshall. Jose Miguel Martinez Batista. Tanya Adeline Martinez Rodriguez. Melanie Matul Sakic. Brandon Mauricio Joaquin. Jokai Miracle Maynor. Patrick Jerome McLean Jr. Malaya Serenity McClendon. Yamilet Melchor Busio. Stephanie Corral Melchor Flores. Sandra Mendoza Criseno. Alexander Marino Morales. Katara Rand Miller. Kimberly Brianna Minyard. Rosie Alejandra Mancada. Halen Morales Bejarano. Malik Ryan Morrison. Jordan Devon Mosier. Yaraset Mota Feliciano. Jacob Bartley Mullis. Jamira Marie Murillo. Jesus Nehara Hernandez. Alexander Nava Galan. Yulivani Nava Mojica. Luis Armando Navarrete de Mesa. Tyler Taviat Nguyen. Jimena Ortiz Gonzalez. Marcos Palma. Kendrick Christian Parson Jr. Piper Willow Patterson.
Marcos Antonio Paredo Rodriguez. Luis Alberto Perez Flores. Jonathan Perez Lerma. Edway Perez Sanchez. Brandon Quiroz Zapata. Jesus Quizapa Sanchez. Smriti Ray. Abraham Ramirez. Donovan Alexis Ramirez Villa. Eric Jesus Ramirez Arenas. Joshua Yahir Ramirez Hernandez. Jacqueline Ramirez Martinez. Destiny Renee Reeves. Diana Reyes. Jamariel Dondrique Richardson. Nevea Royale Robinson. Josiah Elijah Robinson. Adolfo Rodriguez Alvarez. Kelvin Axel Rojas. Carolina Rojas Sanchez. Atiana Guadalupe Romero. Catherine Acadia Rory. Katie Daniela Rosales Alvarez. Emily Giselle Ruiz Gutierrez. Miguel Angel Salas Rizzo. Brittany Salvador Mena. Samuel Salvador Ocampo. Jalen Atiana Sanchez Jr. Jacqueline Sanchez Vega. Chloe Elizabeth Linda Sanchez Couch. Ana Patricia Sanchez Garcia. Justin Fernando Sanchez Quintanilla. Claudio Santillo Izoteco. Demarion Rashawn Stokes. Valerie Lorena Suarez Nunez. Samantha Sosa. Betsy Bernice Turan. Marilyn Torres. Daniel Torres Alejandre. Saul Tovar Castro. Rodney Scott Tercios. Diana Valenciano Rodriguez. Jeffrey Jerem Van Gelderen. Rebecca Vargas Mendoza. Raina Lillian Vaughn. Christopher Roger Vasquez. Emmanuel Vergara Capote. Alexandra Villanueva Orellana. Melanie Viveros. Deontes Tyrone Williams. Demarius Tony Williams. Jasmine Aaliyah Dawn Williams. Zakari Amir Wilson. Santiago Anahi Zab Gonzalez. Raul Zeffirino.
At this time, would Jocelyn Izioteca Lopez please come to the stage?
Good morning to all family, faculty, and the class of 2026. My name is Jocelyn Isoteco Lopez, and I have the pleasure of presenting the graduating class with the final challenge as we prepare to navigate a world full of fear, uncertainty, and constant change. A world that often tells us what we can't do before we even had a chance to discover what we really can. But most importantly, a world full of unlimited opportunities. While some of us are excited about what comes next, whether it's college, entering the workforce, joining the military, pursuing a trade, or taking time to discover where our passions truly lie, some of us have had our futures planned out for years, while others are stepping forward with nothing but hope and determination. And while that uncertainty can be intimidating, it is also what makes this moment so exciting, because for the first time, the possibilities are truly your own to create. However, with these possibilities comes pressure. Pressure to have a plan, pressure to make the right decisions, pressure to know exactly what you'll be in 5 or 10 years. Somewhere along the way, many of us were led to believe that success comes from having all the answers, that if we're uncertain, we're somehow falling behind. To be completely honest, I came upon a feeling of doubt while writing this speech. Throughout my time here at Monroe High, I've had to make and deliver many speeches about different experiences for different occasions. So I wasn't truly sure how I wanted to deliver the perfect speech and challenge today. But that's just it. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to have all the answers, and neither are we. For so long, many of us have felt pressured to have our lives planned out, to know exactly what comes next, and to never make mistakes along the way. But life doesn't work that way. Growth comes from uncertainty, confidence comes from trying, failing, learning, and trying again. In fact, if there's one thing my time in the Health Sciences Academy has taught me, it's that plans change. When I first started this journey, I thought I had my future completely figured out. Then, somewhere along the way, I began to question whether the path I had really chosen was the one I wanted to follow. What felt like certainty turned into confusion, and what felt like a clear destination suddenly became a crossroad. Looking back now, I am grateful for that uncertainty because it forced me to grow, reflect, and discover what I was truly passionate about. The truth is, none of us are walking the stage today with our entire lives figured out, and that's okay. Some of the most meaningful opportunities come from the moments when we don't have all the answers, and in order to love who you are, you can't hate the experiences that shaped you. Growth happens when you're willing to take a step forward anyways, and if it scares you, it's probably the right direction. So my challenge to you today is simple. Take advantage of the opportunities in front of you, even when they seem impossible. Do it when you're tired. Do it when you're discouraged. Do it when you're unmotivated. Do it when you feel like you're doing it alone. Because somewhere, someone is wishing they had a chance to be in your position today. Someone is wishing for one more opportunity, one more beginning, one more chance to chase a dream. We have been given that exact chance. We are sitting here today because of it. And I don't say this lightly. As a hospital apprentice, I've had the privilege of learning from patients during their most difficult moments in their lives. I've seen firsthand how quickly life changes and how much people value the opportunities they once took for granted. Those experiences have taught me something I'll never forget. Tomorrow is never promised, but today is. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the risk, chase the dream, apply for the program, and keep moving forward. You don't have to have everything figured out, and you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to take the next step. Thank you and good luck to the class of 2026. Buenos días a toda la familia, administradores y la clase de 2026. Mi nombre es Jocelyn Isoteco López y tengo el placer de presentar a la clase graduando un último reto mientras nos preparamos para desenvolvernos en un mundo lleno de miedo, incertidumbre y cambios constantes. Un mundo que nos dice lo que no podemos hacer antes de que tengamos la oportunidad de descubrir lo que sí podemos hacer. Pero lo más importante, un mundo lleno de oportunidades ilimitadas. Mientras algunos de nosotros estamos emocionados por lo que viene después, ya sea la universidad, incorporarnos al mundo labor, unirnos al servicio militar, pasiones. Algunos de nosotros ya han tenido su futuro planeado desde hace años. Otros avanzan con nada más de esperanza y determinación. Y aunque esta incertidumbre puede ser intimidante, también es lo que hace que este momento sea tan emocionante. Porque la primera vez, las posibilidades son verdaderamente nuestras para crear. Sin embargo, con todas esas posibilidades también llega la presión de tener un plan, la presión de tomar la decisión correcta, la presión de saber exactamente dónde estaremos dentro de 5 o 10 años. En algún momento del camino, muchos de nosotros fuimos llevados a creer que el éxito no existe en tener todas las respuestas, que si sentimos incertidumbre, de alguna manera nos estamos quedando atrás. Para ser completamente honesta, sentí duda mientras escribía este discurso. Durante mi tiempo aquí en Monroe High, he tenido que preparar y presentar muchos discursos sobre diferentes experiencias para distintas ocasiones. Así que no estaba segura de cómo podría ofrecer el discurso y reto perfecto. Pero justamente de eso se trata. No se supone que sea perfecto. No se supone que tenga todas las respuestas, y nosotros tampoco. Durante mucho tiempo, muchos de nosotros hemos sentido la presión de tener nuestras vidas completamente planificadas, de saber exactamente qué viene después y de no cometer errores en el camino. Pero la vida no funciona así. El crecimiento surge de la incertidumbre. La confianza nace de intentar, fracasar, aprender y volver a intentarlo. De hecho, si hay algo que mi tiempo en la Academia de Ciencias de la Salud me ha enseñado, es que los planes cambian. Cuando comencé este camino, pensaba que tenía mi futuro completamente resuelto, pero en algún punto empecé a cuestionarme si el camino que había elegido era realmente el que yo quería seguir. Lo que parecía certeza se convirtió en confusión, lo que parecía un destino claro se transformó repetidamente en una encrucijada. Ahora, al mirar atrás, agradezco esa incertidumbre porque me obligó a crecer, reflexionar y descubrir aquello que realmente me apasionaba. La verdad es que ninguno de nosotros cruza este escenario hoy con toda su vida resultada. Y eso está bien. Algunas de las oportunidades más significantes surgen precisamente en los momentos que no tenemos todas las respuestas. Y para amar quien eres, no puedes odiar las experiencias que te formaron. El crecimiento ocurre cuando estamos dispuestos a dar un paso adelante de todos modos. Y si algo te da miedo, probablemente sea la dirección correcta. Así que mi reto para ustedes hoy es simple. Aprovechen las oportunidades que tienen enfrente de ustedes, incluso cuando parecen imposibles. Háganlo cuando estén cansados, háganlo cuando se sientan desanimados, háganlo cuando no tengan motivación, háganlo cuando se sientan que lo están haciendo solo. Porque si hay algo que mis padres me han enseñado, es que no dejaron todo atrás, sus familias, sus hogares y lo mejor que conocían, para que yo no pudiera cruzar este escenario hoy y muchos más, y pudiera perseguir una educación superior. Porque en algún lugar alguien desearía tener la oportunidad de estar en su posición hoy. Alguien desearía una oportunidad más, un nuevo comienzo más, una posibilidad más de perseguir un sueño. A nosotros nos han dado exactamente esa oportunidad. Estamos sentados aquí hoy gracias a ella y, más importante, gracias a Dios. Y no lo digo a la ligera. Como aprendiz de un hospital, he tenido el privilegio de aprender de pacientes durante algunos de sus momentos más difíciles de su vida. He visto de primera mano qué rápido se puede cambiar la vida y cuánto valoran las personas las oportunidades que alguna vez dieron por sentadas. Estas experiencias me enseñaron algo que nunca olvidaré. El mañana nunca es garantizado, pero el hoy sí. Así que no esperen al momento perfecto. Atrévanse a correr el riesgo, persigan un sueño, apliquen al programa y sigan echándole ganas. No tienen que tener todo resultado y no tienen que ser perfectos. Solo tienen que estar dispuestos a dar el siguiente paso. Pónganse las pilas. Gracias y buena suerte a la clase de 2026.
Would Alex and Dablo Rojas please come to the stage?
Oh, wow. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for coming today as we watched each one of these graduates cross the stage on this very hot day. My name is Alex, and I just have a few closing remarks, if you will. These past 4 years of high school have truly passed by very quickly, and I wouldn't say that high school was simply about all those assignments that you had to do, whether they were completed in class or in bed but somehow due by 11:59. It was also about the relationships made, the ones that helped shape the individuals we are today, and the ones that allowed us to have a true high school experience. Looking back, some of our best memories probably didn't come from a grade on an assignment or a test score, but from the conversations in the hallways, the laughter shared with friends, teachers who supported us, and the moments that made these 4 years unforgettable. Think back to when you first started and barely knew your way around the halls, and now think back to these last couple days where you were possibly going to visit your friend or teacher to just get some extra minutes together, and then having to say goodbye. At the beginning, Monroe High felt so big and unfamiliar for some of us. Even walking into a classroom full of strangers was intimidating. I know it was for me. As someone who was naturally shy, I wasn't sure where I would fit in or who I would connect with. But thanks to my friends who welcomed me, encouraged me, and brought me out of my shell, those hallways have slowly become less overwhelming and much more familiar. Before I knew it, the place that once felt so confusing started to feel like a second home. The routes between classes became second nature, and the faces in the hallways became familiar. The people around me became some of my closest friends, and I would like to say that through the Health Sciences Academy, I found a group of students who challenged me, supported me, and helped me grow into a more confident version of myself. What once felt like a maze became a place filled with memories, friendships, laughter, and experiences that I know we will carry with us long after we walk out of this field and face the next part of our lives. As we move on to whatever comes next, I think it's important to recognize the people who helped us get here. For me, I would like to say thank you to Michael Engelhardt and Jocelyn Isoteco, who helped make it a great 4 years and encouraged me to do many different things. I really believe that if it weren't for the impactful people in our lives, many of us would not have taken the same opportunities, including standing on this stage speaking to you today. Despite it all coming to an end, we need to remember those moments that helped make us the individuals we are today. Congratulations to everyone, and I hope that each and every one of you is proud of how far you've made it, and that you continue to explore all the possibilities that lie ahead, because no matter where life takes you, you will continue to grow and learn each and every day. Hola a todos y muchas gracias por acompañarnos hoy mientras celebramos a cada uno de estos estudiantes cruzando el escenario. Mi nombre es Alex y me gustaría compartir unas palabras con ustedes. Estos últimos 4 años de escuela honestamente han pasado muy rápidos. No diré que solo se trató de las tareas que teníamos que hacer, ya fuera que las completáramos en clase o acostados en la cama, pero de alguna manera seguían teniendo fecha de entregar a las 11:59 de la noche. También se trató de las relaciones que construimos, aquellas que ayudaron a formar las personas que somos hoy, y que nos permitieron vivir una verdadera experiencia de preparatoria. Al mirar hacia atrás, tal vez algunos de nuestros mejores recuerdos no son de una calificación en una tarea o de un examen, sino de las conversaciones en los pasillos, las risas compartidas con amigos, los maestros que nos apoyaron y los momentos que hicieron que estos 4 años fueran inolvidables. Piensa en cuando comenzaron y apenas conocían el camino por los pasillos. Y ahora piensa en estos últimos días cuando posiblemente fueron a visitar a su maestro favorito o pasaron por un salón de un amigo solo para compartir unos minutos más. Monroe High parece un lugar enorme y desconocido para muchos de nosotros. Incluso entrar a un salón lleno de personas desconocidas resultaba intimidante. Sé que fue para mí. Como alguien que era tímida, no estaba segura de dónde pertenecía ni con quién lograría conectar. Pero gracias a los amigos que me recibieron con los brazos abiertos, me animaron y me ayudaron a salir. Esos pasillos poco a poco dejaron de ser intimidantes y se volvieron mucho más familiares. Antes de darme cuenta, el lugar que una vez parecía tan confuso comenzó a sentirse como un segundo hogar. Los pasillos a clase se volvieron algo natural, las caras en los pasillos se hicieron familiares y las personas en mi alrededor se convirtieron en algunos de los mejores amigos. Me gustaría decir que a través de la Academia de Ciencias de Salud encontré un grupo de estudiantes que me apoyó y me ayudó a convertirme en una versión de mí más segura. Lo que antes parecía un lugar confuso se convirtió en un lugar lleno de recuerdos, amistades, risas y experiencias que sé que recordaremos por muchos años. Felicitaciones a todos. Espero que cada uno de ustedes se sienta orgulloso de lo lejos que han llegado y que continúen explorando todas las posibilidades que tienen por delante. Por sin importar a dónde los lleve la vida, seguirán creciendo y aprendiendo cada día.
At this time, I ask the class of 2026 to please stand. In just a moment, I will ask you to turn your tassel from the right to the left, signifying that you are officially alumni of Monroe High School. Remember to go after your dreams. Stop by and see us occasionally. And always remember, once a Red Hawk, always a Red Hawk. Please turn your tassel. It is my honor to present to you the newest alumni of Monroe High School.